let's go ahead and quickly start the Itto event. Itto! Hey!
Don't you worry, Jack Attack. We'll find that dog. Even
Jack
if it's hiding
Attack.
in Tenshukaku.
Jack Attack, what?
Itto, it's just a myth.
What dog?
Whoa, compadre! And Paimon!
Itto!
You finally made it! Oh man, have I missed you guys.
See, I love Itto, but I can't play as them.
Oh, yeah, and this is Dvorak, a musician from Fontaine. Jack Attack, you know these two, right?
Jack Attack?
Hey, Mr. Dvorak, it's you!
It's been a while.
It's so wonderful to see you both again. I feel like that lantern rite was just yesterday. How have you been?
Pretty good. So how did you end up hanging around with Itto?
Yeah,
Is he
how?
helping you with the Iridescent story now?
That is an interesting combination. How?
Oh, you better believe it, Minnie Melon. But that's only half the story. This is no ordinary Iridescent tour. Me and Jack Attack are teaming up to turn this into the Iridescent Arataki Rockin' for Life Tour de Force of Awesomeness.
I can't.
Rockin' for life? What do you know about rock and roll, bullchucker?
Uh-oh. Also, that's a new pose.
Huh? What, you never heard a bull chucker rock before? Moo, moo, moo!
What's going on?
Don't try and understand it, Minnie Melon. It'll melt your mind. It's about letting loose. Come on, give us some lavender melon rock.
Okay, speak for yourself, mister. Sounds like you're the one whose mind is melting.
Just to backtrack a little, what's this dog you were talking about?
Just a local legend I heard about. Apparently there was a war between the islands of Narukami and Watatsumi not too long ago. Is that right?
That is very,
Such a waste. When will people learn? Make rock and roll, guys, not war.
You know, I'm a little bit annoyed that Xingyan is not part of this event. Like, I'm sorry, but out of all the characters that actually understands music and actually plays rock and roll, is not part of the fight. Make that make sense.
A tragedy to be sure. Countless animals were affected by the fallout. A raven, a bakedanuki, a weasel thief, and many more sustained injuries.
Fair point. The animals didn't deserve that. But, and not to downplay it or anything, but didn't even worse stuff happen than that?
In the eyes of a rocker, all living things are equally important.
So did this dog get injured too?
No, the story goes that this dog was something like a ninken. It would show up out of nowhere in the middle of a battle to rescue the injured animals and take them to safety.
Wait.
Rockin' and rollin' to the rescue! A king among canines! Woo! There'll always be a place for him in the Arataki gang.
Where did he hear about this?
In Rito. I was actually there while the war was going on.
Okay.
It inspired me to write a song about it. I was even planning to host a music festival around the same theme, but unfortunately, I couldn't convince my investors.
Oh, yeah. I heard all about that. They claimed they had to cancel their plans because of an accident at sea, but that was just a lame excuse.
Yes. They weren't optimistic about the potential return on investment. Plus, I don't know, there seemed to be some other risks they were worried about.
What kind of risks?
Good question. Risks only apparent to people with mora to throw around, I suppose.
I agree. When people have too much mora, they lose their rock and roll spirit.
They do, huh? So what do you mean by rock and roll spirit anyway?
You know, the spirit of, you rock up, rock out, roll the dice, and roll with the punches. And that sort of stuff.
By that definition, aren't the investors the most rock and roll people in this scenario?
Anyway, point is, those chumps are out, and Arataki Itto is in. I'm running the show from here on out.
Oh, yeah, right! How are you gonna fill in for the investors? Do you even have any mora?
Itto, Mora?
I have faith in Itto. He tells me that the Arataki gang is a small but well-known and influential organization in this area.
Oh, they're well known.
And has even been known to rub shoulders with the local authorities. Isn't that right?
It's not like he's been to jail like several times.
Rub shoulders is putting it mildly. More like they're always locking horns.
Yeah.
Hey, don't look down your nose at the Arataki gang. I got connections, all right? Even the Tri-Commission listens to what I have to say.
Oh, you're talking about Ayato, aren't you?
Okay, Mr. Big Shot, whatever you say.
Paimon.
You can doubt it all you want, Mini Melon, but it's the truth. You know that guy in the Yashiro Commission? Well, he
Yeah.
and I are
Ayato.
officially bros. That's right. I'm talking about Toma.
Oh,
housekeeper
Toma.
extraordinaire.
Interesting, okay.
And there's the general from the Tenryo Commission, Kujo Tengu. I mean, sure, we're always ribbing each other, but it comes from a place of deep mutual respect.
Yeah, Paimon's not so sure about that.
So what about the Kenjo Commission?
Okay, fair. No first name contacts there. But the Arataki gang is a big contributor to the revenue stream. All those fines we pay.
Fines?
No.
Huh? No, I mean the taxes. Yeah. But that's not all. Let's not forget my contacts outside of the Tri-Commission, huh?
Okay.
Amazing, talented people from all walks of life. Like, like the TCG legend, Ayato.
Ito
yeah.
doesn't
He's made
know.
quite a name for himself in the TCG circles.
I forgot that Ito doesn't know that Ayato is one of the Tri-Commissioners. That's funny.
In fact, they got a saying now. Ayato of the South, Ito of the North.
Oh my god.
That's right. I'm the only serious competition he's got in all of Inazuma.
Did you make that saying up?
Then there's the Fox Lady, VIP customer of Yukio's ramen stall and fellow participant in the Ramen Masters Championship.
Yeah,
I was her only worthy opponent. Also, you know that lonely god in Tenshukaku? Well, guess what? Turns out it was her lifelong wish to catch one of Arataki Itto's events. During the Drum-Along Festival, the Tenryo Commission were worried that their almighty shogun might have too much fun and lose interest in running the government. That's why they invited me over to stay for a couple of days.
Hey, come on. Let Raiden have some fun, man.
Wow, look at you. Sounds like you're really going up in the world. At this rate, you'll have made Shogun by the next time we see you. And then Paimon will have to call you Almighty Bullchucker.
The Arataki gang never ceases to amaze.
Well, I'll admit I heard a few exaggerations there myself, but regardless, Itto has helped me secure a venue for this event, and for that, I owe him my thanks.
Okay.
Ah, it's nothing. Don't mention it. My bro Goro sorted it all out for me. Let's both go thank him later.
Wait,
Okay.
you know Goro?
Yep.
Of course he does.
I always knew him as General Goro of the Resistance Fighters, but I had no idea there was more to the story. Turns out, he has another identity.
I have yet to do Goro's story quest or companion quest. I know what the other identity is, but I haven't done it. I need to do it.
You've, heard of Miss Hina, right?
The Traveler's Face! Paimon's...
Miss Hina,
So you know?
Hey, no need to yell, all right? Yes, Miss Hina. She's the one who told me.
Told you what?
After falling for the Tenryo Commission's tricks at the Drum-Along Festival, I figured I'd find a new location this time, somewhere out of their reach, like, here, for example. So I wrote Miss Hina a letter, asking if she knew anything about the procedure for holding an event on Watatsumi Island. She wrote me back right away and said I could ask Watatsumi Island's general for help, and that his name was Goro.
Oh.
I was like, what? General Goro is the general of all Watatsumi Island?
So he still doesn't know. Nope, he doesn't know that Goro is Miss Hina. Wait, pause. Wasn't Itto down bad for Miss Hina? Wasn't? No, Itto is still down bad for Miss Hina. It's just he doesn't know that Miss Hina is Goro.
That was close. Paimon's with you now, but what do you think general meant?
Oh my god.
What do you mean? Isn't it like one general per squad or something?
Oh my god.
That's called a captain.
Really? Huh, well, either way, if it wasn't for Miss Hina, I never would have known. Pretty rock and roll, huh?
Yeah, so rock and roll.
All right, good chat, compadre. I just remembered I got a meeting with Goro coming up. Gonna ask him about that dog situation.
Okay.
Gonna have to love you and leave you for now.
Aw, sure you don't want us to join? We could help.
You guys focus on having a blast here at the festival. I think I can handle this little canine conundrum. There's still a few days left until the big party, so not everything's set up yet. But the jam zone and the roasted lavender melon zone are ready for action. Have fun, compadre. Got a dash.
What a character. Gotta admire his enthusiasm, though. Well, it looks like it's just the three of us for now. Why don't I show you the jam zone to start with?
Sure. It's kinda pretty. This ain't your daddy's. Wait. No shot, that's an event name. Wait, that's a quest name? This ain't your daddy's Iridescent. That is funny. That is funny. Interesting.
I've supplied musical scores and instruments from various regions, including a horn I personally brought from Fontaine.
Ooh.
You can play whatever music you like.
Yes. Give.
If you get tired, the roasted lavender melon zone is just over there. Itto says that lavender melons are rock and roll fuel.
Rock and roll fuel.
So what do you think? Want to give it a try?
I guess that makes Paimon flying rock and roll fuel.
Hey, cut that out! Oh, lucky Itto's gone, otherwise Paimon would never hear the end of it. Let's change the topic. What other fun stuff is there to do here, Mr. Dvorak?
Well, we're planning to invite some more music enthusiasts, and we're still getting some supplies together, so we can decorate the place a little. But it could take some time. The Arataki gang has shifted their focus to the dog situation ever since I brought it up. Only one of them is actually sticking to the plan. Her name is Kuki Shinobu.
Cookie!
She's out delivering invitations right now.
Where's Cookie?
Yep, that's the Arataki gang for ya. Everyone else goofs around while Shinobu gets things done.
Yeah.
We should help out. We can't let this event get totally derailed when Shinobu's out there doing her part.
Oh, I mean, are you sure?
Absolutely. We can handle it.
That would be extremely useful. We're starting to get behind schedule, and a couple extra pairs of hands could make all the difference.
Happily agree.
Problem. We're happy to help. So you need us to find some music lovers and gather materials for decorating. Was that it?
Sounds simple enough.
Exactly. According to the original plan, we aim to finish everything in 5 days, and then the big party can begin.
Okay.
Actually, give me a second. I'll make you a checklist of all the outstanding tasks. That way it'll all be clearer.
Okay.
Oh, also, one other tidbit to share with you. Itto is planning to perform a song on stage on the final day of the event.
I'm getting flashbacks. But it's Itto.
Ugh, typical bull chucker always has to be the center of attention.
Paimon, what was that voice? Why don't you do a song too, Paimon?
Oh, Paimon would steal the show for sure. No one would give Itto a second look after that. Pretty sure he'd yell out, Paimon's so rock and roll it hurts, and then he'd run off the stage, bawling his eyes out.
My God.
Those are some bold claims, Miss Paimon, but that kind of confidence would serve you well on the stage.
Ah, Paimon's just kidding. Anyway, we'll be ready for that checklist as soon as it's done, Mr. Dvorak.
Great. Feel free to take a look around. I'll bring it over in a few minutes.
Sure. Kinda pretty looking.
Well. If it isn't the Traveler and Paimon.
Hazel! When are you actually going to appear in an Archon quest?
Wow, Shinobu and Hazel.
Let's go!
This truly is a pleasant surprise. Although, not that surprising, to be honest. I was just telling Miss Shinobu that I had a sneaking suspicion we might run into you.
Doshin Shikanoin was talking about you constantly the whole way here. I guess the universe answered his prayers.
It's called intuition. Names pop into my head at relevant moments. Just the way my mind works.
It's great to see you both.
Paimon sure wasn't expecting Hazel to be the first one to show up.
Yeah.
Boss nagged me to prioritize the Tenryo Commission invitations.
Of course.
He specifically requested Madame Kujo Sara and Doshin Shikanoin.
So,
Maybe.
why isn't Sarah here?
That is a good question.
Almost certainly because she has no desire whatsoever to see Ito. In her defense, here's what was written on the invitation letter. Kujo Tengu, come meet me at the top of the Sanganamiya Shrine. Let's go nuts and have a totally rock and roll sumo wrestling match.
If I were Kujo-Sara, I'd jump at the chance to throw Ito off the roof.
But then wouldn't Kokomi come and throw Sarah off too? All that stomping around on her roof, the noise would drive her crazy.
Yeah. Well, anyway, Madame Kujo-Sara's response was much more magnanimous than mine would have been. She gave us a basket of lavender melons to bring as a gift.
Magnanimous? I'm not so sure. Something tells me she's trying to send a message.
What message?
If that Oni brat wants to pick a fight with me, there will be plenty of lavender melons waiting for him at the police station.
Oh my god, Sarah.
Maybe the fact you assume that says more about you than her. So what about the other basket of lavender melons, huh? Is that one from you? What message are you trying to send?
I just need
The other
to.
basket is actually from a few of us at the police station. I chipped in, and so did some other Doshin who've arrested Ito before, and so did some of Ito's former cellmates. So, I guess this basket of lavender melons is our way of saying, there'll always be a place for you here.
Maybe just give Boss the melons and don't mention that part.
Sure. Well, my work is done here, anyway. Now that I've delivered the lavender melons and said hello to the traveler, I should probably get going.
No! Don't tell me that you only get like 5 minutes of screen time and then you leave.
Aren't you gonna stay for the event?
Please.
Don't worry. I'll
thank God.
definitely be back for the big party.
Thank God.
But I have some business to attend to in Rito first.
What's your business?
Eesh, being a detective sounds busy. I got you running around all over the place. Oh, wait, Rito! Do you happen to know anything about a mystery ninken that appeared during the war? Apparently a lot of people in Rito were talking about it.
Ah, the dog, yes? That was the inspiration behind this music festival, wasn't it? Shinobu told me all about it.
Oh, never mind. Paimon just thought a detective might have the inside scoop.
Okay.
I'm only speculating here, but from experience, I'd say it's probably just a local legend. I doubt the dog even exists. What's wrong? From the look on your face, you've got a vested interest in this situation. Interesting. Well, since I'm going to Rito anyway, I can always ask around and see where it leads.
Are you sure it won't impact your work?
Don't be silly. If this matters to you, that's a good sign that it'll turn out to be something that interests me too. Stay tuned for more info. See you all soon.
Stay! We don't get enough screen time with you.
Doshin Shikanoin's quite the lone wolf. Well, I'd better get back to delivering these invitations. Gotta make sure the big party's a success.
Bye,
In that case, guess it's time for us to get to work too. Wonder how that checklist is coming along.
Sorry to keep you waiting. Here's that list for you. If you can work your way through all this, we'll be back on track.
Great! Perfect timing, Mr. Dvorak. We'll get on it right away!
Akira, hey, how's it going?
Thank you. I'm very grateful for your help. If you feel like flexing your musical muscles to take a break at any point, just come and find me in the jam zone.
Yeah! Let's do it. I can't with that name, that's so funny. Sorry! Pretty. Pretty, pretty. Pretty, pretty.
Thank you both so much.
Hey.
At last, everything on the list is done.
Nice.
I'm afraid I still have some final preparations to make, but I'll see you tomorrow.
Tomorrow?
Then the party can begin.
Come on. It's the Iridescent Arataki Rockin for Life tour. Okay, I can't, wait, hold on. What was the title of it again? It's the Iridescent Arataki Rockin for Life tour de Force. What is this? Okay, Ito, stop it with the long names.
Come on.
Ooh, cutscene. Cutscene? Cutscene!
Oh, compadres, you're here!
Ito!
Hey, serious props to you both.
Cookie!
This place looks amazing. Even better than I'd imagined.
Hey.
Everything looks perfect.
Let's go.
We're ready for business. Traveler, Paimon, you have our thanks.
Guys, why so serious? That ain't rock and roll, man.
Hey, look at that. My favorite melon's a fast learner. Also, I hear you're gonna be taking the stage tonight. Whoa, itching for a little competition, huh?
I can't take neither Paimon or Ittos seriously, and I find it interesting that they both share the same birthday. No wonder these two got along.
Paimon was just joking. Seriously, Dvorak? Unbelievable.
Traveler's face!
Getting cold feet? Nah, don't blame ya. I am the reigning champion of the great sing-along after all.
Oh, Paimon, backing down from a challenge ain't very rock and roll. Come on, Paimon, you can beat Itto.
What? Paimon is too rock and roll. Paimon was just being humble.
Sure.
Then bring it on.
Wait a second. Itto and Paimon having a rock and roll off? Is that what's happening here? Oh, my vote goes to Itto.
Paimon's bringing it all right. Paimon's bringing it all the way home. Ha!
Oh my god. Oh, by the way, did you ever find that dog?
We hit a complete dead end. Goro said he didn't know anything. Mamoru and the guys asked around the city, but no luck there either. What if it really is in Tenshukaku? Is that why we can't find it?
Oh, no, don't go poking around Tenshukaku again. You'll give Kujo-Sara a migraine.
Couldn't agree more. If I bother her too much, I'll end up getting struck by lightning. So that's why this time, I kept my distance and just threw some paper notes towards Tenshukaku. Hopefully the Raiden Shogun sees them and hands the dog over.
You're inviting Raiden? Hopefully the Raiden Shogun sees him and hands the dog over.
Wait, what? You're still taking a big risk there.
You're asking Raiden. Oh my god.
It looks like Doshin Shikanoin was right. It's probably just a local legend after all.
Imagine if like Raiden's like voice line about Itto changes after this. Because like Raiden's voice line about Itto is just who?
Who?
Well, let's hope not, because that would really suck. Wish I had more time to look into it, but unfortunately, this guy's got a performance to practice for. Now don't forget, there's lyrics and music scores in the jam zone, so no wussing out tonight.
Don't get too cocky, bullchucker. We'll see who's rock and roll.
Game on, Mini Melon!
I can't. The best sibling-like relationship. Actually, yeah.
Oh, Paimon better get some practice in at the jam zone soon. No way is Paimon gonna lose to Itto!
Sorry, Paimon, but my vote goes to Itto.
Oh, by the way,
The man
we
can
invited
rap.
a ton of people this time, including some people you know.
Ooh.
A few have already shown up, and they're asking about you. Wanna go say hi?
Kuki is just so done. Yeah. Kuki just wants to go home.
Cool, yeah, let's go see them. Paimon's...
Oh. Bye, Paimon. Alright, let's go. Toma! Oh, I just ran into a box. Toma! And Yoimiya.
Oh, you're
Toma!
a real trooper, Yoimiya. This must be one of the furthest places you've ever delivered to.
Aww.
I promised Itto that I'd supply fireworks for his festival. I wasn't about to go back on my word.
Aww.
Hey, Toma, Yoimiya.
Traveler, Paimon! Cool, you're here too!
It's been too long.
A huge thank you. If they weren't putting on this event, who knows when I would have gotten to see you next.
You hear that? In case it was too subtle for you, Toma's complaining that you guys never make time to come and visit your old pals.
Listen, we gotta explore the entire nation and also find our sibling.
Oh, that's true. Obviously, traveling's very important to you, but you gotta take a break every once in a while. Just remember that you've got friends out there that would love nothing more than the chance to make you feel looked after.
Thank you both. That means a lot.
Of course! Oh, I heard this really cool thing I gotta share with you guys!
Oh?
So, Itto says that the theme of his music festival comes from a story about a dog that saved animals in the war zone. How amazing is that? What do you know about this dog, Toma? Everyone knows how well connected you are.
It's gotta be... I keep forgetting the name of the dog, unfortunately. I keep forgetting the name of the dog that's with Toma.
For once, not much, I'm afraid. I guess my connections are one key canine short. But assuming this really happened, I feel like Watatsumi Island would have had to be involved.
Taramaru, thank you. I keep forgetting.
This is a dog who managed to sneak in and out of a war zone repeatedly without leaving a trail for anyone to follow. Whatever the case, it would have needed someone to help cover its tracks. As far as I know, the Shogun's army doesn't do that kind of thing.
So you're saying it was the Sangonomiya troops? They had a specially trained dog for rescuing critters from the battlefield?
Oh.
Sounds kind of far-fetched if you ask me. Do we really think Sangonomiya's forces had enough manpower to fight a full-scale war and run a canine wildlife rescue operation on the side?
Yeah, they can.
Okay, well if it wasn't Sangonomiya's side, it must have been the Shogunate.
I doubt they had the manpower either.
Right. So, in my view, it's more likely that Mr. Dvorak simply made the story up as something to capture people's imaginations.
I don't know, he doesn't seem like the type of guy.
I mean, he's an artist, right? Isn't rock music about expressing things we don't fully understand?
Kinda like fireworks in a way. Don't question it, just feel it.
A dog, it's probably Goro, I'm guessing. I mean, maybe?
Yeah, that sort of makes sense. That makes you an artist too, Yoimiya. Fireworks are your art.
I'll take it. And on that note, boy, do I have an art show for you tonight. Make sure you don't miss it.
Oh. Alright, who next? I see the boy.
Such a puppy.
Oh, God. Hazel, we meet again.
Hey, there you are. I sent you some letters a few days ago. Have they shown up yet?
Wait, you sent us letters? What? Fuck. I'm sorry. I left you on red.
Ooh, does this mean you figured it out?
Huh?
I've made some progress, but I'm still missing the final piece of the puzzle.
So, what did you learn?
I don't have anything conclusive yet, but I have a hunch that it involved both the Yashiro Commission and Sangonomiya.
Okay.
What? You mean like in cahoots? During the war?
Shh. Like I said, it's just a hunch. Let's not get carried away. Anyway, I've written to the station, and they shouldn't take too long to get back to me. Yuriki Owada should be able to help find what I need.
Okay.
In the meantime, you'll just have to be patient.
Aw, man.
I would have gone back to the station to look into it myself, but I knew Itto was performing tonight, and I didn't want to miss it.
No. You know who else is performing tonight? Paimon!
Oh, wow! Sounds like I'm in for a real treat. I definitely picked the right place to be tonight. Will the Traveler's long-serving voice finally graduate from speech to song in a triumphant victory over the Oni rocker of Hanamizaka?
They don't call her Flying Rock and Roll Fuel for nothing.
I'll be awaiting with bated breath.
Bated breath.
Cut it out, both of you! No more stupid nicknames!
You don't say anything else, do you?
What if Madame Kujo-Sara is the one who got my letter? No, surely she wouldn't intentionally ignore it.
This Miss Hina looks very familiar. Even the outfits.
Oh no!
I was thinking the same thing, Your Excellency, but I just can't put my finger on it.
She really is the spitting image.
Oh no. Oh no, Kokomi. No. Kokomi, no, Kokomi!
Of who?
Oh, she's looking at him.
Goro, Kokomi, hey!
Oh, hello, you two. It's been a while.
I'm so happy to see you again. I was just asking Shinobu if she knew where you were. This is a nice surprise. Paimon didn't expect to run into you two at an Arataki Gang music festival.
I hear the girl helped to secure the venue. Yeah, surely.
Oh, I barely did anything. A reader for my That's Life column was asking for advice about it, so I figured I'd help out.
A reader.
Turned out the reader in question was Mr. Arataki Itto.
Yeah, and yeah, Hina.
Her Excellency was also very supportive of the whole thing.
Nice.
An international rock and roll music festival sounded like a good way to attract tourists. And it's to bring attention to the plight of living things, right? Seems like a meaningful cause. Yeah, apparently it has something to do with a dog that was a war hero? Although sadly probably not a true story. Have either of you heard anything about that?
Miss Hina's features. I'm curious to know where the features are coming from.
Oh, you know, bits and pieces. Nothing concrete.
Yeah, no, me neither.
Those sounded suspiciously like prepared answers.
Probably because we've answered that question before. Mr. Arataki Itto came to ask us about it a while back. We'd certainly love to help if we can.
Yes, of course. Actually, I was hoping to ask for your opinion on something.
Sure. What is it?
Does Miss Hina look familiar to you at all? I have this strange feeling like I've seen her somewhere before.
Oro.
Oh,
I feel like I met her before, but nope. Sorry, doesn't ring any bells. Nope.
Maybe it's just me.
she probably just looks similar to someone you know.
Yeah.
Like how the Traveler looks similar to her brother.
Exactly.
There's no mystery here, don't overthink it.
Yeah, totally twins.
Ah, I see. That does make sense.
Traveler, let's get out
I
of here.
see.
Hyman didn't realize so many people we know would be here.
Oh my
Better
god.
get practicing or tonight could be super embarrassing.
Super embarrassing.
Come on, let's head to the jam zone.
No. Hold on. Shikanai Heiza. Oh, wow. He did send three letters. All right, read the letter. I asked some Rito residents, but none of them have heard of that which you called ninken on the battlefield. The sheer lack of information quite surpassed my expectation. This is quite strange, even for information that has not yet spread widely. I will continue searching for clues. Okay. Alright, Shikanai Heizo, second letter. I tried a different approach today, which unexpectedly yielded some relevant information. During the war, the International Trade Association had an organization registered with it that specialized in pet treatment and trade known as Puppy Union. It symbolizes just happens to be a dog wearing a bamboo hat. Not that this proves anything alone, but I found two other suspicious things. One, after the war, the Puppy Union very quickly canceled its registration. The Puppy Union's event funding went through at least 6 layers of transfers. Quite suspicious. I will continue investigating. Okay, and last one. Well, wasn't this quite the day? I tried to investigate the people who had dealings with this Puppy Union as much as I could, and I found 2 main hidden sources of funding. One is the Foreign Trade Association. In fact, the union could be considered a subsidiary of the former. You may not be aware of the particulars regarding said union, but they are closely connected to Sangonomiya. The second source is more interesting still. You have never guessed, but it's Komori Tea House. And of course, the Yashiro Commission isn't far behind the curtains. A fascinating turn of events, no? Sangonomiya and Yashiro Commission? I wonder what your little secret is. I have my guesses, but I'll need more evidence to prove it. Details of deals regarding pets. We should have records of such things at the police station. I'll get in touch with Yoriki Owada.
Hey, Mr. Dvorak, you're still here!
Hey.
Sure am. I've been checking over the equipment, scores, and lyric sheets to make sure everything's ready for tonight.
Nice.
Shinobu was telling me how popular light novels are here in Inazuma, so I've tweaked the melody and lyrics for a more Arataki gang feel with a light novel twist.
Light novels plus rock music, so... light rock!
Kinda.
I actually didn't change too much. Just took out the dog and made it about Onikabuto instead. Should be more up Itto's alley. This event couldn't have happened without him. It's my way of showing him some appreciation, I guess.
That's cute.
What? You got rid of the dog? But wasn't that the whole inspiration behind the festival?
Yes, but that's all it was. The initial inspiration.
Oh,
Doesn't matter if we
so
change it to an
was...
Onikabuto or you or me or anything else. It's the spirit of it that counts.
Wait, so Toma was right. He kinda did lie. Kinda. Like, in a way.
Spirit? What do you mean?
The spirit of rock and roll?
Okay, should have seen that coming.
That's so funny. Do you think people have been getting too hyper-focused on the dog story?
It's all about the music, my friends. Just enjoy the music. That's all that matters.
Fair enough. Alright, well, speaking of enjoying music, is it alright if Paimon
Oh, okay.
Paimon's gotta get practicing or Bullchucker's gonna hog the spotlight tonight.
I hate to say it, Paimon, but Itto's gonna take it.
By all means, be my guest. I knew you'd come around to the idea of going on stage. Here's the music score and lyrics. I can't wait to see this.
Okay.
Ooh, let's see now. What's this song called? I got reincarnated as an Oni Kabuto and flipped the world upside down?
That is a name.
What sort of song title is that? Is this supposed to be rock and roll?
Soft rock, actually.
I gotta see these lyrics.
No peeking!
Oh,
You
come
can listen
on!
tonight when Paimon sings a song.
I want to hear them or see them.
Paimon's gonna rock so hard, Bullchucker won't know what hit him.
Okay, Paimon. The time flies and night soon falls. Music lovers take turns showcasing their talent on the stage. Whoops and cheers ring out as the crowd grows louder and the atmosphere gets wilder. Before you know it, the moment has arrived. Moment? Oh, the whole gang is here. That's cute.
Ladies and gentlemen, tonight is a night to celebrate, and I trust you're all having a wonderful time. It's been a non-stop rock and roll ride this evening, and we're almost at the end. But first, it is my huge honor to invite two very special guests to the stage. The illustrious Mr. Arataki Itto and Miss Paimon.
Why is Paimon shy?
The two of them will be performing a brand new song written specially for tonight's event. It's called I Got Reincarnated as an Oni Kabuto and Flipped the World Upside Down. Take it away.
I don't know, but Paimon being shy is a new personality. All right, let's see. Oh, damn. Oh. Why is Paimon shy?
Raven took an arrow to the heart. The Bakedanuki shapeshifted into dark.
I weasel thief hereby bequeath all my mora. 200 goes to my pa.
300 to dear mama. Poor little General Crab, only a shell remains.
Oh my god, Itto!
Now rest in peace, please don't cry.
'Cause we'll get reborn as a beetle next time.
Oni Kabuto, raise your heart.
Here's to a world beyond the storm. A rosy skies.
Aw, Traveler. She's so happy. I don't know. I don't know how to. That was so funny. That was so funny. It's just Paimon and Itto just going against each other. After an exhilarating song to end the night, many people begin to leave. But you and your friends approach the stage to congratulate the two rockstars. Oh my god. Aw, that was kind of cute. That was kind of cute.
That's rock music, huh? It's a little different than I imagined.
It's soft rock.
Really? It's different from what I'd heard before. Could be a relatively new genre of rock, I suppose.
Toma laughing? Was Toma laughing in the cutscene?
So, how'd you like my performance? Did I dominate this little melon here? Or
You
what?
did an amazing job, Itto. You did an absolutely amazing job. God damn. I knew that Itto had a beautiful voice, but god damn.
Okay, Bullchucker, you got owned and you know it.
No, Paimon, no.
Oh, stop it, you two.
Itto was, I mean,
both of you are
Toma
sensational.
Toma was dying. Oh my god.
Here, here. Really mind-blowing stuff, guys.
Yeah, totally.
I call it a draw. You're very evenly matched.
My vote still goes for Itto.
You think? Okay, well, what about you, my compadre? Who do you think is the
Oh,
most
I
rock
actually
and
have
roll?
to choose. Paimon, you're both rock stars. Anyway, what a nice weather we've been having lately. You know what? I'm gonna take a page out of the MC and Star Rail, and I'm just gonna say something that's completely out of place. Ah, yes. What lovely weather we're having.
Hey, don't try to change the subject.
Let's not argue anymore, shall we? Itto and Paimon, you both gave incredibly moving performances. I owe you all an enormous debt of gratitude. Without your help, this music festival never would have happened.
Don't mention it, Jack Attack. Hey, if we hadn't met, I wouldn't even know what the spirit of rock and roll means.
Jack Attack.
The spirit of rock and roll? So, what does it mean? What does it mean for rock music to have a spirit?
It means you rock up, rock out, roll the dice, and roll with the punches.
Oh my
Just
god.
like me and Paimon.
Yeah, that's obviously not what it means. Mr. Dvorak, could you please give us the official definition? Someone needs to take this guy down a peg.
Oh my god.
An official definition? I don't know that one exists. It's an emotional experience, as though you're hearing your own story speak to you through the music.
Funny you should say that. I was just thinking that the spirit of rock and roll is, well, like the Onikapito in the song, having the courage to grab life by the horns and survive against all the odds. Guess I have a better sense of rock and roll than I thought.
What
Toma.
about you, Yoimiya?
Oh, well, I thought it was gonna be all about that dog, but then the song didn't even mention it, so,
Nope.
Was that supposed to be symbolic? Like, if the dog didn't exist, maybe the injured animals didn't either.
Oh no.
If there was no injured animals, then that means there was no war, which means the world is at peace.
No dog.
Oh, so for Yoimiya, the rock and roll spirit is all about world peace.
Shinobu, what about you?
Me? I hadn't given it all that much thought. I was mostly worrying about whether those paper notes Boss threw into Tenshukaku are going to get him in trouble with the Tenryo Commission.
Oh no.
That must mean that for Shinobu, the rock and roll spirit is about keeping the Arataki gang safe.
Poor Shinobu. That girl needs a vacation.
Shinobu, seriously, you've got nothing to worry about. If the Raiden Shogun had seen any of those notes, she'd have come to join the party.
Paimon agrees that you don't need to worry. Otherwise, Heizo definitely would have arrested Itto by now. Wait, where is that guy anyway? And where did Kokumi and Goro go?
That's a good question.
Oh, Doshin Shikanoin had to run back to the station, so he didn't get the chance to say goodbye to you guys.
No!
But he did leave something for you.
Oh.
It's over there.
That is a big package.
As for the other two, they couldn't stick around because they had a government meeting to get to. They did ask me to pass on their regards, though.
Another love package. Noodles.
The fact that these busy people all made time to attend the party is telling. Clearly, Itto wasn't exaggerating about the stature of the Arataki gang.
Yeah.
Itto, what can I say? It's truly been an honor to work with you.
Well, Jack Attack, I can't take all the credit. Let's not forget the Traveler's part in all this. A lot of people only showed up because they knew she'd be here. If we do this again, we gotta make sure to find a way to get her on stage.
No. I'm fine. I'm good.
How's that sound, compadre?
Nah.
Get that rock and roll spirit ready, because next time it'll be your turn to rock our collective socks off.
Actually, Lumine / Ether singing, I would actually like to see that. I would actually like to see that. Oh, cutscene.
Your Excellency, I believe the Tenryo Commission detective is...
Don't worry about it, Goro. The Puppy Union was a joint venture between us and the Yashiro Commission. If we can maintain secrecy, then all the better for it. But that was never the main goal. We saved some lives, and that's what matters.
I was more worried about the potential impact on your reputation, Your Excellency. After all, some of the lives we've saved belong to the shogunate. If someone with an agenda finds out, it could cause an uproar.
Don't worry. There might be a way to make it work out in our favor.
Really? How?
Times have changed. We and Narukami Island are supposed to be working together now. So it's not necessarily a bad thing if people discover that we were already cooperating with the Yashiro Commission even during the war.
I see.
Goro, if you want my opinion, you should be more concerned about Miss Hina than you are about this.
Huh?
Miss Hina? What makes you say that?
I hear she works for That's Life magazine as well. She's young, popular, pretty.
They love mentioning her.
And she seems to be just as good at offering comfort to people in need as you are.
Oh.
So, it looks like you have some competition.
I have a feeling that Kokomi knows. I think Kokomi knows.
Understood, Your Excellency. I will work hard to stay ahead of the competition.
Kokomi knows, absolutely. Raiden and Yai! Wait a second, is it A?
I learned something new today. I never knew that the Hydro Nation's rock music had the power to stir up lightning.
Wait, what? I never knew that the Hydro Nation's rock music had the power to stir up lightning. Is this A? Please A.
Miko.
It's A!
A few days ago, some strange paper notes flew into Tenshukaku, demanding that I hand over the dog. So I am here to see what on earth it was all about.
I just assumed you must have gotten yourself a pet puppy.
Oh.
As it happens, I also received an invitation letter via Sara.
Oh.
I've never heard the name Arataki before, but they must be one of my subjects, and so I thought, why not grant them their wish?
Aww.
Ah, so you came here to make a little Oni's wish come true,
That's cute.
So tell me, how do you plan to respond to the Fontanian musician? It sounded to me like his music was commenting on the war.
The war. I'm not sure we can give him the answer he would hope for. But if nothing else, I know that we must avoid another war at all costs. The people cannot be made to suffer like that again.
No more war, please.
But what if the bigger war comes to pass? What then?
If it cannot be avoided, then I will have no choice but to fight.
Well, if that day comes, I'm sure that everyone here tonight will fight by your side.
Oh, heck yeah. That's kind of sweet. That's kind of sweet. She finally knows who Itto is. She knows Itto now. Okay, but does this feel like foreshadowing? Oh, that's the thing. I already knew that Genshin, at least like the story as of now, I'm 100% certain that we're gonna be involved in another war of some sort. So there's definitely gonna be another war coming up. But anyway, take care, you guys. I will chat with you guys next time. Bye-bye now.
Staring into my eyes is ill-advised.
Okay, all right. Arlecchino.
I can't promise
Father?
you'll like what you see.
Oh.